Hi everybody, this is a short video on the cell cycle and cell division. So why do cells divide? Cells divide because when they get to a certain size, the cell membrane isn't big enough to supply the needs of the cytoplasm. And by dividing into lots and lots and lots and lots of cells, the organism can grow and can also differentiate the cells that it's producing to produce a functional organism. So here we have the cell cycle. The cell cycle consists of interphase, mitosis, which is stages 2 to 5, and cytokinesis. And cytokinesis is the word that describes the actual cell dividing into two. This is a cell in interphase. Interphase is the largest part of the cell cycle and the state that most cells are in. It is the period of the cell cycle where the chromosomes replicate themselves. This is prophase, where the chromosomes start to become visible. Here are the chromosomes here, and you can see them because what they're doing is they're coiling up on themselves and so becoming very condensed. Here is the diagrammatic representation of those chromosomes on the previous slide. Here they are, and you can see that they are double-stranded chromosomes attached in the middle by something called a centromere. The next phase is metaphase, and what the chromosomes have done here they are, is they've migrated to the middle of the cell and they've lined up in the middle. So here's a diagram of metaphase with the chromosomes all lined up in the middle. The next phase is anaphase, and as you can see, the chromosomes have moved from the middle to this end of the cell here and to this end of the cell here. And here we have a diagrammatic representation of anaphase with the chromosomes moving from the middle here to this end of the cell and this end of the cell. And here we have the final phase, telophase, with the chromosomes firmly at each end of the cell. Although you can't see it, the nuclear membrane for this new set of chromosomes and this new set of chromosomes is starting to form. And a diagrammatic representation of telophase. And you will note that there is a invagination here and an invagination here. That means a pinching in of the cell, and this is in preparation for cytokinesis, where the cell will divide into two. So in summary, here we have the phases of mitosis taken from the internet. These are good specimens with terrible spelling. Not my spelling, I hasten to add. The specimens are taken from a plant called allium, which is a plant that we'll be working with on Monday. So see you then. Bye!